Hey y'all, Dave. I was pondering something. I was having a conversation with some guys. I say, man, you never know when somebody, when you pick up a tidbit of something that you can use. One of them, let's say, things to make you go, Now, in full disclosure, I've never been homeless. But ain't no guarantee that I won't be one day. Who knows? I'm quite sure a lot of people that were didn't plan on being homeless. You know, and I ain't gonna say it just happened, but you know, everybody got different situations. Anyway, I was talking to a guy, another YouTuber, about leaving the city. He said that he came across me in the recommendations block. I'm like, man, they don't ever put me in the recommendation block. He said that's where he saw me. I need to make a ghost channel to look and see if I can see any of my stuff. I'm leaving my favorite place up here, y'all, United Rentals up here on East Houston Street and Loop 410 in San Antonio. I'm heading back my way. Even though they're closed, we got a little deal where we can drop off stuff that runs. Anyway, he is like, man, I don't think moving out of the city is, we got on money, and we talking about it takes, once you're set up, it takes way less money, it costs way less money to live out of the city than it does in the city. And he said, well, that's only if you have money to start with. I said, I don't think that's the way it go, Chief. And he said, yeah, it is. I said, well, dude, I didn't have any money. I said, I was just a working class guy. I had car note, truck note, pickup truck then, car note, truck note, house note, kids in school, you know, groceries, clothes. I said, man, I wasn't killing it. I was okay, but I wasn't killing it until like the last 3 years with Mr. Killer. Then I was killing it a little bit, but all the years before that, now I'm just trying to find my way. Opening the convenience store that we built off our own sweat, and we done a lot of the stuff ourselves because we couldn't afford to pay nobody to do all that stuff. I said, now it turned out to be moderately successful, but you know, but I wasn't, I'm not dripped in gold jewelry and whatnot, sitting here like I'm Lil Boosie. I wouldn't put on all that garbage anyway. But that garbage there, the only thing I would do with all that garbage is put it in a safe deposit box. I ain't wearing that crap. It's gold. I mean, come to a crunch, I can sell it. But anyway, he said, no, you're not getting it. He said, you can't risk living check to check in a rural area. I said, well, you don't want to live check to check anyway. He said, you're missing the point. You can get away further, get further down the road, living check to check in the inner city than you will out in the country. I'm like, man, you're gonna have to explain this one to me. I gave him I emailed him my phone number. He called me. We talked for about 40 minutes. And he like, look, you go broke and you live out there in the area where you live, close to out there. Yeah, he said, dude, you're screwed. You're screwed. He said, there is no shelters. There is no this. There is no that. He said, homeless people can, rather crudely, but they can survive in the inner city. You know, yeah, they over in tent cities and this and under bridges and all that other stuff like that. He said, you can't do that out there where you at. Rattlesnakes will get you, feral hogs will get you, all kind of crap y'all got out there. I'm like, yeah, we do got critters. If we ain't got nothing else, we got critters. And he said, exactly. That's what I'm broken from my insides. And I thought I heard it playing in the background. I got it on mix, so it's just, the music is just all over the place. He said, so if he said, so the way I would think, looking at your deal, is like, if they're close to the edge or they're counting nickels, that's the last place they want to be, is out there where you're at, because you're on your own. He said, yeah, I saw your video. Y'all was saying how y'all work together. Everybody know how to do something. This guy has hay baler, and this family, they grow hens and chickens, and this guy is a beef purveyor, and this one and this, and everybody does something. This one grows melons and cantaloupes, and this one tomatoes, and yeah. I said, I get it. And he said, and you're a wrench, Trent, you got muscle and machinery and generators and stuff. I said, yeah. He said, but y'all had to have some kind of money to get to that point. I said, well, I think with me, it was more like the will to do it. I said, because there's a lot of things that I didn't have any money to put towards certain things. None. I wanted to do it. I wanted to learn. Here's my opportunity. And another phrase I always say, can't spend money that you don't have. You can't. You can't spend money that you don't have. And I didn't have a lot. You know, started, little land deal, saved up to buy that 1 acre flat out, and finance the rest, and work my ass off. I said, so dude, I get what he's saying, but I think it still depends on the person, because I think the person with a homeless mindset, it don't make a difference if they urban, suburban, or rural. I think if you got that homeless mindset, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. You ain't gonna make it. Certain people ain't gonna make it regardless. Just like somebody winning $30 million in the lottery, and 5 years later they broke. It don't matter. I mean, the money, you can give them whatever. If they don't have the mentality to make it and to keep it together, it don't matter. But then you have people that be in the right frame of mind and be like, I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep swinging this hammer. And soon as I hit a little bit of something that resembled pay dirt, I'm breaking out. They doing all their leg work behind the scenes, getting themselves set up, so if that day comes where they can, step up and step out, they'll be ready to go. But if it don't, I got a skill. That's the way I see it. Because people are like, well, man, you had done all that stuff. You had done that. You had bought this. And you had built that. And you bartered for that. You traded. Because a lot of stuff I bartered for. I traded my back, my sweat, my hands for education, for them teaching me something, and sometimes equipment. Because I remember one guy had the clear tree. I told y'all about this. After the storm, after the storm after Rita, not Hurricane Rita, because we got paid for that because FEMA paid for that, the government paid for that, but the storm after that, it wasn't big enough to be declared a national disaster. So you just was on your own. And a guy, I cut wood, chainsaws, trees fell in trees, and some were almost down. I ain't no arborist, but I figured it out. I understand how gravity works. I understand how tension works. I understand how leverage works. Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 levers, I understand how they work. I learned that in physics, in basic physics in high school. Then the Army gets a little more into that. But anyway, I said, so basically, I work. We work. So all it was is we got to keep some of the wood. Basically, if y'all do this, this, and this, y'all cut all this down right here. All the other wood, whatever else you cut, you can keep. And I did. And now I'm like, well, I got an old junky trailer, but I'm at to make too many trips. But I know a guy that got a real nice gooseneck trailer. So I'm like, man, I need to borrow your trailer. And basically cut to the chase. What's in it for me? A load of damn oak, some oak and mesquite wood that you can set out to dry to put on your smoker. Deal, come get it. So I done cut up all this wood, all these trees, all this stuff. Took my old junky truck at the time. Well, it wasn't no badass. It wasn't junky, but it wasn't like the truck I'm driving, like the truck I got now. But went, got it, gave him some wood, took his trailer, went to my place, dumped my load of wood, left the wood I was giving him on the trailer. He even said, man, I ain't know I was gonna get that much, but thank you. And sweeten the pot, so that way he ain't giving you the side eye. Don't shortchange him on nothing, so then the next time you ask him, if you have to ask, they don't want to help you. Like he said, man, I was thinking you was gonna give me, 15 pieces or something like that. Now I'm like, nah, man, you helped me out, so I figure I'd sweeten the pot. Exactly what I did. So now I got all this freaking wood. I got all this mesquite, all this oak. I took the stuff that you can cook with, that you can smoke with. Didn't get no apricot or cherry, not in this part of Texas. But you get plenty of mesquite and plenty of oak. That's what I got. And every weekend, when I come in, I'd be out there splitting wood. I split wood till it get dark. Split wood, split wood, split wood. Put it for sale. Made money off of I made it off of my sweat. That's what a lot of people ain't willing to do. A lot of people ain't willing to put in sweat equity. A lot of people want to say, woe is me, and put their freaking hand out. Ain't nobody helping me. The best person to help me was me. Did I borrow a trailer? I sure did. But I paid him what I owed him plus some. Did I have to work? Did I get free wood? I sure did, but it wasn't free, because the deal was I cut down, me and another guy, and chop up this wood. I mean, cut down these trees, fell them, get them up in manageable pieces where we can go back and forth through here, and all whatever else you cut, you can keep. So it ain't like he's just saying, well, I don't want y'all to do nothing, just cut whatever you want. No, we had to cut, we had to perform, me and Kelly, up to his satisfaction. And the guy looked at it, he's like, that's good. That's good. He said, yeah, I can get everything through here. Don't worry about them real big pieces. You know, just get, I mean, we can move them, we'll move them with a tractor. I still remember that. And then he said, all right, well, y'all good. Everything all the way back to the road. Whatever you want, you can have. And man, I don't even remember how much money we made off of firewood, smoking wood that that we said. I put it to you this way: 25-foot gooseneck trailer, 25-foot gooseneck trailer. We made what? 6 trips? 6 trips? 7 trips? Give you an idea how much wood we took. Well, it is Texas. I mean, ain't no shortage of trees and whatnot out there. But anyway, we took plenty. Made plenty money off of it too. That's what people ain't willing to do. Well, not everybody. Some people are, because I'm not the Lone Ranger. But we know a lot of people ain't. What I'm saying is, all right, now I'm gonna kill this, because this is something I should talk about in a stream, not a video. But I'm going to do some get out of this thing, and I gotta jump on my tractor. First cut of the year. It's hot and it's dry and it's about calf high, so it's time for me to get the cut. But no, but I get his concept. I guess it makes sense to a certain degree. You know, if you're gonna be homeless, cause homeless you ain't gonna make it out outside of the city. I mean, you probably can, but it don't look good for you, cause ain't nobody to panhandle from, ain't no pantries to get nothing from, there's no shelters, you know, ain't no overpasses and whatnot, and you don't want to sleep on the ground out here. You ain't gonna like it, cause we got snakes. You know, we got snakes out here. We got diamondbacks. We got rattlers. We got coral snakes. You know, what say red, black touch yellow, kill a fella. Black touch red, better call Fred. So I guess Fred's your doctor, so I guess want to kill you and want to make you sick. Something like that. Me, I just kill them. Now I don't kill rat snakes, nut stuff like that, because they're black snakes. Those are the good snakes, because they eat rodents and they eat poisonous snakes. So leave them alone. Yeah. But man, he got a point. If you gonna, to a certain degree, if you gonna come out, you need to have a plan. You need to know how to do something. If you don't know how to do nothing, you better have a lot of money to leave the city, or you're gonna be living pretty damn ragged. Because there's not a whole bunch of service providers. You need gas line fixed, water line fixed, water line put in, air conditioning, this, that. Yeah, there's people that'll do it, but you gotta wait your turn. Because it ain't a whole bunch of them providing that service, because it ain't a whole bunch of people to service like it is in the city. So it sure helps if you know how to do just a little bit of something, anything. Like PVC, I kill that. Trenching, I kill it. I kill that. fence built, putting up fence posts. Y'all seen that in my pictures. I've done that before. I even got a video on here of us putting up fence. I killed that. I know how to do stuff. I know how to bale. I know how to bale hay. You know why I cut it? I got my own tractor. I cut it and got a guy, another deal. He has a baler. I don't have a baler. I ain't got enough land or even in that business to justify me owning a baler. But these guys that got, 80, 90, 100 acres and whatnot, so yeah, they got balers. Because they, a lot of them are hay dealers. And them horse farms and cattle farms and whatnot. And they come to them with they buy it by the trailer load. They buy them big giant round bales by the trailer load because they got that many horses, some people. Or that many cows or whatever. Me, no. So what I do, I give, when you got a chance, I need to get this bale. And they always say, never ask how much. I say, look, man, just leave me 6 bales I can sell. You can have the rest. He never gives me a bill because he takes it. He sells it. And I ain't met fair exchanges, no robbery. And if you don't know how to do a whole bunch of stuff, or you don't have a whole bunch of stuff, that's the life that you're gonna have to learn to adjust to if you're living outside of the city. Don't nobody give a damn that you light, dark, fat, or skinny. What can you do? What do you bring to the area? Oh, and another thing, I kill hogs. We kill hogs. Kill them like that because the creek runs behind my property. So, and when it ain't rained in a while, here they come because they looking for water. And you can sit on the stoop and shoot hogs until you run out of ammunition, and we give it away. We give it away. You get chickens, you get eggs, you'll get beef, you get stuff. Fair exchange is no robbery. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.